So it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. Good morning, good evening to all my friends. I truly appreciate you. Here is what Africa. It's so lovely. I have something special for us, unique for us today. They can't believe that you break the chain. Let me tell you, many people who never believe in you, majority of them are absolutely right now devastated. Many of them are wondering because what they never believed they will see within you is accurately what they are saying. So you wound them. Let me tell you, you have no idea how wounded majority of people around you they are. You have automatically bring the chain that they thought will hold you down. When the Bible said, when the Lord take the captivities of Zion, they are like those in dream. Believe me, when the children of God are in dream, when they were like those in dream, there are still people around them who were hoping for them to be there forever. But many of them are devastated. So what am I trying to say is this: you're doing, your ways, your life is pissing a lot of people, majority of people around you off. Majority of people around you, many of them are absolutely devastated. Many of them are absolutely wounded because what they thought will break you, what they thought will destroy you, what they thought will be your end up become something what unique. So you break the chain that they thought would do what will hold you down. Listen, when they sold Joseph out, their thought was that sowing or selling Joseph, sending him away from his father, will limit his calling. But at the end, they finally come to realize that it began the beginning of his calling. So what am I trying to say is this: there are a lot of people who never expect to see something unique around you. There are a lot of people who never expect to see something marvelous within you. But believe me, with God divine power, you escape them. You know what I'm saying? So look at it. When you come to realize the life of Joseph, the life of Esther, you come to understand that Haman was plotting to do it, to change, Esther and his brethren. His thought towards them was to destroy them. But he was shocked when Esther was announced as a queen. So what am I trying to say is this: you may not be aware, maybe you have no idea what majority of people were thinking behind you, how they were thinking you are going to end, what they have in mind, all their thought. But because you break the chain, because you refuse to quit, you refuse to give up, you refuse to allow them celebrate you, that is the main reason why majority and many of them are frustrated. That's why majority and many of them are pissed off. You come saying, so it really hurt them because what they thought would do what would destroy you end up become what a blessing. What they thought would terminate you end up become what a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So it's not their thought, it's never their expectation to see you where you are today. That's why I always tell people, nobody ever wish to see you where you are today. There are a lot of people who are like, how come you are able to break what your father, your brothers, your sisters, what they are not capable of doing, you suddenly do it. There are a lot of people who are wondering, who are thinking, how come this guy, this man, this lady is able to do what his elder brothers, his sisters, his cousins, what they are unable to do, you become the first to do it. There are a lot of people around you who are wondering, who are shocked, who are like, how come you are able to do the place where others stuck, the place where others stop, you do what? You passed by. That is why the Bible says he do what? He will bless the works of our hand. Let me tell you, you may not value what you have today. You may not value the job you have. You may not value the good health you have. You may not value the opportunities that God is giving you. You may not value the fact that you wake up in the morning, you went out and you still come in. You maybe you have no idea, or you don't know that it's a blessing. But believe me, there are a lot of people who are expecting to hear bad news around you. There are a lot of people who are expecting to hear bad news in the morning, in the night, in middle of the day, middle of the night. But God disappoints their devices. That's why the Bible says when the Lord take the captivities of Zion, they are like those in dream. That is why the Bible says that affliction will not rise for the second times. Let me tell you, many of us may be thinking that nobody is aware of who we are. Nobody knows us. Nobody care about us. Yes, the truth is that they don't care about you. But majority of people out there, choosing ones, many of them are wondering. Many of them are devastated. Many of them are pissed off. Many of them are shocked because what God is doing around you is something that many and majority of them never believe nor expect from you. Listen, nobody out there truly want you to become more successful than them except God. Except God who wish you to be great. Listen, yes, your mom and your dad, because maybe they have grown to that level where they expect something from you. Many of them will expect something. But believe me, there are still some parents who would do what? Who will go? Who will say, no, this one will not grow past this one. But God in his divine word, accurate doing, disappoint. So you need to understand that God is not after what people are saying behind you. God is not after who hate you, but God is after what you have within you. So let me tell you, you break that chain. You refuse to stop. You refuse to quit where others quitted. You refuse to end the way others ended. You refuse to give up the way others give. You refuse to allow quitting quit you. You refuse to allow failure fail you. You refuse to allow distraction stop you. And that is why majority of people hate you. Yes, sometimes you may be thinking that, why they hate me? Why is it that they don't like me? The main truth is that sources attract haters. Sources attract haters. Yes, sometimes sources attract love, but in most cases, sources attract what? Haters. Because there are many people who are like, this one will not accept, but God in his divine connection, divine way, disappoint their devices. You know what I'm saying? So it shocked them because you suddenly break what they record. Remain blessed. May God bless you.